quickly on the news today, how does a New York real estate guy, and not just New York, but global real estate person, sort of think about everything that's happening right now around taxes?
Well, I mean, a lot of people are looking at it's inevitable, it's going to happen. I mean, and then those who are really looking into it, they're looking at all the areas that are really going to be impacted by it, and how negative those impacts might be. I mean, I look at it and I see the issue with affordable housing, which is such a great need in our country, especially in New York City, and with the elimination of tax-exempt financing, it's going to eliminate those credits and tax-exempt bonds for affordable housing. So, I mean, obviously, when you create change, you have a lot of people who don't like things, because it changes things. People don't like change. But there's going to be a lot of impacts, and we're going to have to figure out how we do it. I mean, the issue is really you're changing things, and there's not enough money to really kind of subsidize you in the areas you're taking it away where there's a need. So there's a lot of concern.
So a lot of the buzz at this conference, candidly, is about your big project, and one of the biggest projects ever to be conceived and developed, which is Hudson Yards, just west of us here.
Yeah.
A lot of superlatives around that. What have you learned so far?
Well, I mean, when you do something so impactful, and it's got everybody's attention, certainly, and what we're looking to do, and the vision was to create a live, work, play environment. And today, I mean, when you look at the major cities and the growth of cities, you see so much congestion, and how much can those cities handle in the amount of new people coming in, new jobs, new buildings, and everything else. So, we could see that, and we thought Hudson Yards would be a way to really create that live, work, play environment. And really kind of like other cities, I think, will adopt it as nodes, and necessarily not at the scale of Hudson Yards, but certainly the impact and the lessons that will be learned of how people react to it, and being able to really eliminate that and really improve their quality of life.
One of the things that has struck a lot of people as interesting, especially people here in New York, is the names, especially the corporate names who you have attracted to move in there. KKR, BlackRock, sort of names that people always associate with either Wall Street or really Midtown. What was the pitch? What got them there?
The pitch is, today, companies to grow themselves, it's all about talent. And it's really the search and acquiring talent. And so therefore, they have to have the type of buildings and being able to deliver the kind of services that you can work in this type of atmosphere. And so many buildings are obsolete. Like you take in New York, like 60, 70% of the buildings are 50 years and older, and they weren't built to operate the way today corporations operate. And also, this is where the young people wanted to live. And so therefore, by building it in the heart of that and creating a kind of a real hub there, they would be able to attract young talent. So I think it's a combination of both of those. Those corporations that were really looking ahead and wanting to, and they were the leaders in each of their fields. And we got them from every field in New York. It wasn't just one sector, which is really, that kind of surprised me.